Welcome back to Double D in the Morning. This is Double D in the Friday Morning, episode 34. The History of Cartoons, part 25. The story of Frank Welker. Frank Welker was born Franklin Wendell Welker on March 12, 1946 in Denver, Colorado, to a mining engineer named Merrill Welker and a mom that was a homemaker named Lillian. He started his vocal career attempting to be a stand-up and an impressionist, but didn't pick up voice acting until the late 60s. This is his first breakout character from the Scooby-Doo franchise and just period, Fred Jones, that he has voiced from 1969 until now. The character of Fred was your stereotypical jock in love with the cheerleader Daphne type character. He was also always the driver of the Mystery Machine, because he was the only one that had a license, and the self-proclaimed leader of the group of Mystery Inc. from 1969 until now. In 1976, he started voicing the character Jabberjaw in the title show Jabberjaw from September 11th, 1976 to December 18th of 1976, and he was also doing an impersonation of Curly Howard while doing the character. As well as the title character in the show, he was also the drummer in the band called the Neptunes that was set in 200 years in the future in 2176. He voiced the title character Fangface in the Ruby Spears show Fangface that was highly derivative of the Scooby-Doo show and the other shows of its past that have turned to be a successor to it, like other shows like Josie and the Pussycats and so on and so forth. It also had a little bit of Tasmanian Devil and I Was a Teenage Werewolf in the mix. The difference was the Fangface show, the main character was this big monster Fang thing that was kind of like a pet of the group, similar to Scooby-Doo, except it was kind of a monster. Except he only looked like a monster. He was real friendly to his four gang of people that he was with. In the original Smurfs from 81 to 89, he voiced Clockwork Smurf, Hefty Smurf, Wild Smurf, Puppy, and Pewit, and Poet Smurf. In 84, during the production of the Smurfs, from 84 to 88, he was on this other show similar to the Smurfs, but it was an underwater character called the Snorks. And this is Tooter, one of his most famous characters from that show. But he also played Grandpa Wentworth. And he voiced All-Star's pet squid, Okie. From 88 to 94, he was on the show Garfield and Friends. He wasn't part of the main cast of the Garfield part of the show. He was part of the recurring characters cast on the U.S. Acres or Orson's Farm part, where he voiced Booker the Chick. And the cool surfer dude, Bo the Sheep, from Orson's Farm, with a hip surfing accent. Sort of representative of Spicoli from Fast Times at Ridgemont High, except he was smarter. He also had a recurring character on the Orson's Farm segments called Fred Duck, Wade Duck's cousin. In the 1992 movie, he started playing Abu, Aladdin's monkey sidekick, in the movie Aladdin. But he also came back as Abu in the sequels and the Aladdin TV show. Monkeys have always been one of his animal specialties. That's why Jindy Tartakovsky cast him as Monkey on DAIL-MFORMONKEY on the Dexter's Lab segments, the in-between segments. He was the hero monkey. This is the name of the segment where he played the monkey character, called DAIL-MFORMONKEY. The first segment of the DAIL-MFORMONKEY was called McManus, where this lava monster comes up from the depths of the earth, and Monkey has to fight it. In the second segment, Poltra, it was about an alien designer that wanted to make clothes out of Frank's character, the monkey. Simeon was the third segment. Simeon, where this big ape-like character was the villain. But in the end, Frank Welker's character, the monkey, redeemed him. Wrestler was a character that was an alien wrestler, voiced by Macho Man Randy Savage, where Monkey had to fight for the right of Earth's safety. Otherwise, the character was going to blow up the Earth. In this segment called Organ Grinder, the character was hypnotized into robbing Fort Knox, until Agent Honeydew came to his rescue. Into this band segment called Barbecue. It's Monkey's birthday and this alien cook tries to eat the whole entire Milky Way galaxy, along with Earth. A lot of people think the segment was banned because Crunk got drunk, and the gay stereotypes of the Silver Spooner, but it was actually banned because of copyright issued stuff by Marvel, which the segment was parodying. This is the title card for Hunter, the second to last segment of the DAIL-MFORMONKEY segments. In this segment, Hunter, this world famous, internationally famous, universally famous hunter, sets his sights on Monkey, the hero. He's hunted everything in the galaxy, but he wants to hunt him. And at first, Monkey says he refuses to be hunted. But he captures his friends and makes him be the prey and him the predator, which this is a parody of, the movie Predator, or he'll destroy his friends. The very last segment featuring his monkey character from Dexter's Lab was Last But Not Beast, an actual episode within the show, where Dexter's family, Monkey, and the Justice Friends, and all the superhero type people in the whole show come to fight a Godzilla-like character called Pedactrus. From 2002 till now, Frank is the voice of Scooby-Doo and has been since 2002. For September 4th, 2006 to now, he has also been the voice of Curious George in various media and movies and TV shows. He was on another show called The Garfield Show for 2009 to 2016. Except this show, he voiced the main character Garfield. And he voiced the character for 107 episodes. He came back to the Smurfs franchise in the trilogy, the live-action 3D trilogy, The Smurfs 2, and The Smurfs, The Lost Village. Except he voiced the cat, Azrael, Gargamel's cat, and didn't play a Smurf this time. Well, that's it for this Friday's episode. Join me next Friday on Double D in the Sunday Morning, episode 35. The History of Cartoons, part 25, the story of Billy West. And if you liked today's video and you're looking forward to next week's video, remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and hit the notification bell till Double D in the morning. And follow me on my Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, and my Facebook fan group, Drew's YouTube fan group. And this is a preview of next Friday's thumbnail.